And welcome back to more of Lost Isle. Finished off level 4 in the last part. And I'm pretty much going to go to where those spikes got removed. I'll first get some hearts. Okay, so let's see. I have to go up into the Volcano area, but I'm trying to figure out the closest place to start. And this might be the best I can do. Kind of start at the bottom of the mountain and work, kind of work our way up. Okay, forgot what was over on this side. Just trying to find a quick exit. This should be good enough. Just kind of slowly climb up the mountain. I think this is the way I went to get the boomerang. Yeah, I think that leads to the boomerang. I don't remember if I ever went up this way. No, I don't think I ever did. Spikes are still there. There should be a shortcut to get to that switch. I don't even know if I went up in this area before. Well, at least now we can actually take our first look in this place. These guys aren't so intimidating anymore. Oh, looks like everything respawns on these screens. I think there's something to the right, but we're not going to go there just yet. Oh, another one of these things. Yeah, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. I'm just kind of take it at face value. And you actually have to wait a little bit because you actually need the rod chip right here. get rid of the obstacles blocking the path up. And it doesn't look like anything on this screen. At least not on that side. Okay, we can actually go into this little part of the mountain. And level 5, which luckily is pretty short. Doesn't mean it's safe, though. Now you got your more of these fire Octoroks. And throughout this place, you're gonna have to watch the floor very carefully. You notice these kind of red X's? You don't want to step on them. It's like those little volcano spots outside, and you take damage if you step on them. You just have to keep an eye on where you can step safely. Yeah, this screen can be a real pain to deal with. Just trying to figure out the safe spots you can stand on. And there's not that big an opening to go on. And you take a lot of damage if you step incorrectly on the lava there. You see, there's not a big space you can work with here. So you kind of wait. Luckily, it kind of comes in the same pattern, so if you just kind of re-enter the screen, just kind of wait for all the platforms to appear at once, and then try to get to the center as fast as you can. Barely have enough time to get to the other side. Again, just take a look at the room before you really move through it, because you'll notice all these X's. Luckily, the edges of the screen never have a problem with that, so you can always use the edge of the screen as a baseline to work with. Now, fire robes. I think this whole place has instant enemy respawn on every screen, so there's no point in getting rid of all the enemies, unless you just want safe passage through the screens. But you can't use like little one enemy strategies to try to make return trips easier. It doesn't work that way. Mirror Shield kind of helps for this place, so make sure you have that with you. And just get rid of those spikes first. You're gonna have to get around that from the other side. Trying to figure out how you work around that room, actually. gonna need that key, but I think that's towards the end actually, so might not need it right away. Okay, I think that this kind of loops on itself, so I don't need to go this way. See, there's even an X right up here, you know, just to catch you off guard. Just really gonna have to look at these screens very carefully. Well, the longer I can keep sword beams, the better. Kind of have to get a feel for, you know, where these enemies can reach. And this is kind of a bad setup here. Try to get rid of the hand at the least. Yeah, because that exploding fire does a lot of damage if you get hit by it. So you want to keep enough distance so that your mirror shield will work. I guess this room you could try to use for some refills, since it looks like a fairly safe room, as compared to the other rooms. Luckily the hands are kind of staying away. Just kind of swipe off the enemies one by one. Okay, there's nothing to the right because I think it just takes you back to that other loop. I think you want to go down first. Yeah, there's a switch. So we'll be heading into that portal. Well, this is the best I can do for safety. At least until the... Actually, the fire ropes are... I thought they were kind of away on the side there. And though your magic boomy doesn't really do any good here. Okay, so head on to this portal. And that chest is what we're aiming for. And you got a little obstacle course to go through before getting to that chest. Yeah, not that many safe spots to work with here. There's a lot of those weird, X's here. Yeah, you have to get rid of all the enemies to free up that passage. Alright, so picking up the Holy Arrow. I think this is essentially silver arrows. At least the equivalent of. And grab some refills in these rooms. And there's actually a little bit more we can do in this area. Again, might as well just get as much mileage as I can out of the sword beams. I think we can go this way. Yeah, we're just kind of back in a full circle here. So we'll just keep going on this way. Yeah, fire robes are kind of unpredictable when they're gonna shoot the fire at you. I don't think there's anything down here. Oh, there's a switch. Okay, I do need to go down here. I thought this was just an empty room. Luckily, it only takes 3 hits with the sword. Okay, I think we go this way first. Yeah, this should lead us back to that one room with the spikes. Oh, there's a bad position for me here. Yeah, nice time to get the fire robes when it's teleporting through the walls, since it can't spit any fire out. Yeah, we're gonna need this key. So yeah, you forgot to light the torch there. I'm not sure if you can get it from this angle. I think you actually can. Yeah, you can actually reach it from here, so you're not gonna have to go all the way back or anything. Okay, now that we have that small key, now we can go down. I'm gonna try to ignore as many of the enemies as possible. Again, the fire was really annoying when they swarm you, because you pretty much cannot block their fire in time. Okay, that's a handy portal there, actually. I'm actually not going to go in here yet, because I think that leads to the final area. So some other stuff we can get. And this room down here, I believe, is more of a refill room. Doesn't look to be anything dangerous in here. Although I'm not sure how there's this much grass growing down in the volcano. That's kind of a... not gonna be able to explain that. Yeah, but that's a nice area for refills. Odd on the range they have. It looks like they can't reach like the couple tiles over on the left there, which I'm gonna obviously take full advantage of that. Essentially snipe off these enemies safely. And this takes you back to the start of the place, so now you have an easy way to get back to the end of the volcano there. You don't have to go through the whole place again. And we can actually go to the right here. I think there's some more stuff to scout out. Actually, let's see. I don't think the candle's good enough for this. No, it's not. So even if you can reach this tree branch, the candle still isn't enough to get rid of it. So apparently the rod chip maybe strengthens, gives a stronger flame. Okay, so we can actually pick that up right now. Just have to go through this cave. Make it nice so we can actually get rid of the fire result troubles there. Okay, gets us to this corner. Pick up this piece of heart. I actually want to explore the mountain a little bit more. I think there's another warp point I can find. Okay, we're gonna just get out of this cave. It's only looks like a couple screens. Actually, there's a ladder right here. And go down this one. Yeah, we haven't even explored this area yet. Actually, I might want to go in here. I think it leads to that other cave with the spikes. We can use that as a little shortcut. I'm not really sure what that lower area down there is for. There's nothing down here. Yeah, good to open that up. It's a nice little convenient shortcut. And now we can go back to exploring the mountain a little more. And I actually don't even need those arrows. I'm actually full. So that'll give us a nice convenient warp point to use for some exploration later, because I think there's something we can get on that mountain. Actually, a couple items we can get. Okay, so we got the holy arrows. Finally getting a arrow upgrade. And next part, there's some more stuff we can explore. Actually, the arrows that will be put to use as well. Alright, see you guys later.